but gambling had actually destroyed their mental health, and they felt a complete loss of agency. Is that we can't stop. And they see the sort of messages, the messaging that's sort of put out accompanies gambling in the UK is things like when the fun stops, stop, and gamble responsibly, and these kind of messages that make it sound like it's just really easy, and it's a harmless hobby. Actually, then when you do get addicted, you try and stop, and you find that you can't stop. You've got all these messages saying, "Oh yeah, just stop." Then you begin to really feel a sense of deep shame. And there's a lot of stigma attached to that. It's a diagnosable mental health condition, and it does actually require specialist treatment. It's been classified for 10 years now, since 2013.
I have interviewed around 25 people, and I showed some of these interviews to Tom. And almost everyone I talked to expressed this idea, this kind of shame to opening up about this, because they would blame themselves for a lack of control. Let me ask you to make sure I understood that right. All the money that you are talking about, you have lost it. Where did you lose it?
Actually, it's about 50-50 cases and gambling sites. For me personally, whenever it came to gambling, I was always making these decisions in a split second. Like, it was a case of I would watch someone gamble, and in my head I'd go, oh, yeah, that site exists. Oh, I could open 20 cases. You know, it's $50, $70, whatever. You know, go open some cases. And again, like I had mentioned, I relapsed yesterday. It was that split second in my head. I was like, surely I'll get something, right? Surely I'm lucky. I'll be the one. When you're having an argument with someone, right, things can get heated, you respond emotionally, and in situations like that, I'm always able to take a step back and go, hold on a second, let me take a minute, assess everything, and then make a decision. But for some reason with gambling, it's just not the case. It's boom, instant. I have a really hard time admitting it even to myself that I have a problem. And the fact that I've been able to talk today as much as I have about it is surprising to myself, because I have a hard time even admitting it to myself that I have a problem. I really want to change, and I really want to get better so I can go fly airplanes. You know, I could have been. I could have already been finished probably at this point. And I still just, yeah, it definitely is taboo in my opinion, the idea of gambling. And, you know, it's okay if you win at gambling, but the second you lose everything or it becomes a problem, that's where, you know, it's kind of like alcoholism, right? You know, it's okay to have a few beers, but the second you say, yeah, I'm an alcoholic, well, now you've got mental problems and you've got, you know, this stigma attached. I think it's in that same vein.
I'm not a victim. Man, wallah, I never knew this thing was gonna come, bro.
This is Slicker. He used to be a popular Twitch streamer, and it all stopped one day as he got exposed for borrowing money from other streamers and viewers to feed his gambling addiction. When everything exploded, he went live, and this is what happened.
I didn't know what to do. I lied to many people. I would never be able to ask for forgiveness. I'm ill. Well, I need to say it. It's so hard to say this, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since CSGO, not to blame, but ever since CSGO came out, it was the first time I went on that site, and it was a fun place to be. You know, gamble skins and stuff. Eventually I found out you could gamble with money.
As many people, it started with CSGO and then transitioned.
I'd scratch myself. Sometimes I'd lose. I'd smash my head against the wall. My intentions were never to scam anyone. I wanted to pay people bit by bit, and sadly when I would owe this person, I would owe the other person extra on top. And then that person would message me and be like, hey, where's my money? I send that money, then the other person would be like, where's my money? I have to owe him. Then I ask someone else, hey, can you give me 500? I'll give you extra. Gamble that money on top. I have borrowed. In a month I had to pay 50,000. In a month I would have to pay someone 50,000, and I would have to, even to some of my real friends who was investing in a house, I need to get help. I don't know how. I always wished I could get help from it.
Now don't get me wrong, I'm not entirely taking away the personal responsibility, but this is a very clear case of a gambling addiction, that men lost control, and trying to reason with an addiction is just like trying to reason with a phobia. Internet did not receive this well, and the line between memes and harassment got really blurred. Look at the donations that are happening while he is live. Now look, if this is hard to watch, good, it is time we face this reality. We can't allow unregulated gambling to keep on going like this. The YouTubers and streamers who are making bank from people like Slicker keep on pushing one and only one narrative. That is the self-responsibility. It is your fault and only your fault. Alright, but then explain why legal and regulated casinos have to filter their player base. Explain why valid licenses come with 50 pagers in how you need to analyze the betting patterns and the behavior of your players and make sure that they can afford to lose the money they gamble. The casino is responsible for the product it sells. Do you think that would have happened on a regulated casino? Of course not. So why do we allow unregulated ones to thrive online, welcome everyone in, and then act surprised of the consequences?
There are also identified risk factors for developing gambling disorder in adulthood. For example, certain personality traits. Some people are more impulsive, so are more prone to loss of control of our behaviors, to seek for excitement, sensation seeking, and those kind of individual differences increase risk of developing problematic gambling patterns, for example. Psychopathological factors, for example, if you are depressed, if you have a trauma, if you experience even a moment in your life where you are not happy or you have a bad mood, it also increases the risk that you get involved in gambling as a way to regulate your mood, to cope with your situation, and in the end translate into the development and the perpetuation of problematic gambling habits or gambling disorder. And here you can make a parallel with alcohol use disorder, for example. A lot of people are depressed, start to drink to cope, to avoid thinking, as a way of self-medicate themselves, and they developed an alcohol use addiction.
I would say that no form of gambling is risk-free, but there are some forms of gambling that carry way less risk. If you move towards the really addictive end are things like actually online casino games and online slot games. These are far more likely to cause addiction. Online slot games I'm talking about here, they have addiction and at-risk rates of 45%, which is around about heroin's addiction and at-risk rate. So they're really...
Explain the risk rate, how does that work? Is that 45% of the people who play enough are at risk?
They're at serious risk of addiction or will become addicted. That's
45%.
That's staggering. So it's really staggering because you can play them anytime you want. You can play them 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's true.
The sounds that they make, like they're all designed to keep you playing essentially and give you a little sort of rush of dopamine, but not so much that you leave. But they just kind of keep you hooked, and they might give you sort of near misses, for example. They're designed basically to be addictive is the bottom line. And actually young men are at increased risk of getting addicted to gambling. If you're in your early 20s, you've probably got quite high disposable income, more drawn to sort of risk-taking behaviour, and your brain actually isn't fully developed until you're 25, so you're more drawn to doing things which is risky. So yeah, young men are particularly targeted essentially by the industry, and they do that in the UK via football. It's the most popular sport in the country, and especially with young men. So how do you tie them together? You just make gambling and football sort of the same thing, and that gets you access to a huge audience, absolutely huge audience. If you're looking at where that money comes from, we're talking about online gambling specifically, 86% of that profit comes from 5% of players. These games, they're not addictive by accident, is what I'm trying to get at. The products they're designed to be addictive, and addiction is the sort of the foundation of their business model.
I want to take a second to explain that one. I have read a study after the call, and I think that this is a stat you need to remember. It shows that for regulated casinos in the UK, 86% of the revenue comes from 5% of the players.
That's
and
just
that is
like
in the
in-app
case
purchases.
of regulated casinos, the ones that have to respect
Whales.
standards, licenses, and filter their player base. Now, can you try to imagine what that number would be like in the case of unregulated CSGO websites that will allow anyone in? And what about those 100 million per month, Valve? How does it taste like? I guess money really has no smell. When you take a paycheck from these websites, this is where the money comes from.
I want to do better. I want to not have to, I don't want to be thinking every 5 minutes, ooh, on my next paycheck, what kind of knife can I go get on a gambling site? What can I go open? How many cases? How many this, that, and the other thing? I want better. I do. I genuinely hope that you're able to enact some change for the better when it comes to the CSGO scene, because it desperately needs it. Desperately.
Bit of a misunderstanding, really, about gambling addiction. Actually, what it does is addiction, it rewires the pleasure-seeking centers of your brain, essentially. So you need to do that to feel good. So if you don't do it, you just feel awful. So you end up doing it, and the younger you are, when you get sort of exposed to dangerous gambling products and start gambling, more likely you are to be harmed by them, essentially. Even if you're just sort of relatively dipping your toe into it as a child, the effect of that normalization is when you do become old enough, you just think it's completely normal.
The case of Garrett was instrumental for me to understand the face of a gambling disorder. We see so many memes about it, and we tend to forget there's a reality behind. Now, of course, not everyone who gambles will develop an addiction, just like drinking a beer doesn't make you an alcoholic.
Exactly.
That being said, you will agree on saying that if you started drinking at 12, and if everyone around you would be drinking as well, you will have a lot more chances to develop a problem growing up. That is the effect of normalization. It is important to understand that gambling is a broad term, and within gambling, you will find different products, some of which will be a lot more addictive than others, and on top of that list, we find online slots, which is exactly what these websites are offering, and how CSGO cases are designed. The whole player base of CSGO is constantly bombarded with online slots to a point it's normalized. We cheer for an online slots in an arena, trying to think of how cool this is going to look in the eyes of the young ones.
There's also academic evidence that links the use of loot boxes as a child to gambling addiction as an adult, because it really blurs the line.
Back to Garrett. We were talking about how much he had lost, and as he didn't know we can actually see how much has been spent on Steam, it was a surprise for him.
I've lost approximately 7,500, and on CSGO I have spent, holy shit, 14,600.
Okay.
So in total, $21,000.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Is this
I didn't.
the first time you see this number then?
Yeah, it's the first time I've gone through and looked. Jesus Christ, looking at that scares me. That scares me that I've managed to go through $20,000 like that and not realize how much money I've spent. So bad. It's so bad, you know. So I think sorry. But you know, just the simple act of taking the time out of your day to talk to me today has really shed some new light on things for me personally, and I've already taken quite a bit away from this, and I know that it's time for a change. I know that it's time, and I think you've kind of helped me to get to that point. And again, thank you so much for even taking the hour or so to talk to me today.
You don't thank you that much. He's benefiting from it too.
Explore this.
I am way too emotive for that.
Yeah.
I am way too emotive for this. I'm gonna cry if you go down that road. I'm way too emotive.
Okay. It's okay. I was about to earlier, but I was able to power through here. So, you know,
I'm gonna have to voice over to explain what happened, otherwise I will leak personal details. He wanted to take the first step and self-exclude himself from the website he has been using to gamble. And you're about to see yet another reason of why unregulated casinos are a problem.
going to. It's exactly what I'm doing.
What?
Yeah, so they have
Let me see this.
under here, it's this deposit restriction or full account restriction.
Good break.
Temporary block. Oh, so it looks like you can only lock it for up to a week. Do you have has anyone told you any tips or given you any ideas as to how to combat that?
Currently, there isn't any option for you to prevent yourself and self-exclude yourself from opening cases ever again. And in the case of unregulated CSGO websites, as you might have guessed, it's a jungle. Some do, but they will ask you a confirmation 24 hours later after you've asked for it. Some will only offer you 1 week, and some don't even have that option. And I mean, why would they, right? It's way too lucrative for them to let you go away like that. Look, I am 14, by the way, reaches out to your support and says, is there a self-exclusion feature? To which we reply, hello, we do not have that. Okay, I understand. And you're like, have a nice day, and a heart. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that if we were in a legal and regulated environment, it's very likely the operator would have identified and stopped Garrett from going any further, until he proves he actually has the means to deposit like he does, and he's not chasing his losses. On top of that, Garrett could register his ID on the registry, and from here will never be allowed to access any kind of legal casino, whether it be inland or online. This is not an option for CSGO cases, and it's not even an option for most of these CSGO trading websites. They went and asked if there's a self-exclusion feature. They go, hello, hello, items are sold automatically after a month, and they close the support? What? And mind you, I'm still reaching them from an account called I am 14, by the way, and this one says, hello, we don't understand you. This is surreal, and I am convinced that if that button would exist at this moment, he would have pressed it. The example could not have been more specific. It is right here, right now. You can see it on his face. He would have pressed the button. And this is why a change needs to happen. Garrett, if you had a button right now in CSGO to exclude you from opening cases, that your account would be voluntarily excluded from opening cases, would you press it?
Absolutely, in a heartbeat. Cases are the exact reason I'm in this situation. Sorry, I guess I should rephrase. They're not the reason. I am the reason I'm in this situation. But they were the kind of the catalyst that got me to where I'm at now. They were kind of the, I'll use the term gateway drug, loosely here. But I didn't go to a CS:GO gambling site before opening cases. I didn't go to a crypto casino or anything like that. It was the cases, and then came the casinos. Then came and I think I'm able to make that change. I'm gonna make this promise to myself right now that I am going to stay away from gambling in all forms, way, shapes, and forms.
Okay.
Regardless.
Now
Sure.
look, I know this won't concern the majority of you, so I'll make it quick. If you relate to Garrett or anyone else talking in this video, there is help and there are tools to help you. There's two things I want you to consider. Number one, chapter1.org, a completely free website, don't forget the dash by the way, that will give you a ton of resources and readings to help yourself or a friend. Number two, Gamban. Gamban is a software you can install on your PC and on your phone. It will block every regulated and unregulated website. I got in touch with Matt, the CEO, and sent him the list of CSGO websites which are now blocked as well. On top of that, because Gamban is subscription based, I've already paid myself for the next 500 subscriptions. So this is for anyone watching right now. You don't have to pay, you don't have to put your credit card or anything, we have made it very easy. If you want to help yourself and don't know how, go to excludenow.com/Jeff, which will take you to a landing page giving you 3 months for free with no strings attached. Obviously, this is not a paid promotion, I'm not getting any cents back. In fact, I've already paid, so it has to be used anyway. So please, do not hesitate, I would be very happy to help you.
Oh, hilarious. Funny, because now he's profiting off your needing a cure for addiction. How is he any better? I mean, I like the video though. It's informative. So, I was curious because my buddy told me yesterday about this CSGO thing. I want to check it out. End of the day, what is the core problem, if anything? You rise and talk against this? What are you rising and talking against exactly? People want money. Why do you want money? Because it's a ticket to everything that's so good in life. Good food, nice house, you have kids. You can have kids if you have money. Like I said before, once you have the wealth, there will be an aura about you, and the pretty woman will come out of the woods. Where there were no pretty women before by your side, when you have money, it's like those horror movies. Turn around, there she is. I remember that. The girl who I thought was so sweet, so innocent looking. Then when she told to me, honestly though, like I mean, I liked you from the very beginning, but when I realized that you actually made a lot of money from the App Store, that's a keeper. Is that how their brains work? I can see that. Like, don't you feel guilty by not contributing? Absolutely don't. They know exactly what they're contributing. Their pretty face and their bodies. I know it's like describing a whore, but your pretty girlfriend is also kind of like that anyway, I think. Isn't it? I'm sorry. Because I thought, no way, man, not her, hell not her, hell not her. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. The word whore is so derogatory. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be viewed that way. It's neutral. All women desire to be attractive. It's so... If I was a woman, you asked me, Terry, next life you're going to be born a woman. You want to be born ugly or pretty? I'm going to be born hot. Like fucking hot. And then I get to adjust my makeup to serve the purpose. I'm serious. Why? Like, if you're born pretty, you don't have to study hard. I'm serious. You don't. You can if you want. You can if you want. I'm not saying you don't. You can't, but you don't have to anymore. That's a great weight off your shoulders. Why wouldn't you want that for yourself? Honest. I mean, it's like playing like hard mode or ruthless mode in POE. I mean, yeah, you can do it for self-challenge. Anyway, interesting video. My prediction, as long as there are enough people getting paid, nothing is going to change. Don't get too excited about change. These are entrepreneurs, after all, everyone. Every last one in the sequence. They're all following the old American dream. Get rich, be somebody that matters. Don't be a broke boy, like Pokimane says. There we go. We got a gambler. There we go. We got another gambler. We got some crazy gamblers here. I'll give this guy one. Show me the money. Thank you. Just understand what a Valdos is. Where do you think the foil comes from? Lamau. Then don't buy then. Come paying it again later. Go away if you don't want it. What do you think is so funny? You think I crank these out like, the fuck is your problem? Honestly speaking, you know what the woke thing to do there is? Run a CSGO website. I don't know what to tell you there. The woman will love you for it. I mean, be the other side of it. Right? No? If it's so... Tell your kids not to do it. run it, fuck other people over, get paid, have a beautiful wife. No? Is that bad? I mean, stopping is ultimately pointless anyway. I'm sorry, it is. It's not gonna happen. As long as enough people are getting paid. Now, when not enough people are not getting paid, and it's more profitable to stop it, then we'll see a change. Again, it's the money that dictates everything. How the money flows. If there is more, not just money. If there is more fame, if it becomes more profitable, let's say you start talking against CS:GO gambling, and you make a lot of money doing that content instead, then it'll stop, because there's more money to be made by speaking against it. In other words, it's all about the money in the end. It's all about the money. Because, like I said before, I've said this many times, never depend on people's kindness, morals, ethics. They're there, but they come and go like the wind, you know? They're like the wind. Today's a windy day, today's a hurricane, you know? They're fickle. But people's self-interest, like they want a better house, they want a nicer girl, they want to fuck 2 girls at the same time, that you can depend on to be always true, any day of the week, 65, you know, all day. It's just because that is the essence of who we are. I mean, it's more like primal. I don't know how to explain it. It's more the base of who we are. The other side, which is like I want to do nice shit for people. I want to donate money to, like, this comes and goes like the wind. You know, it's there, but you shouldn't rely on it. Like, if you want to eliminate RNG from the things you're going to do next, just use the model that everyone's looking after number one first, including myself. Everyone's looking after themselves first. That's it. That's all it is. Numero uno. Link it. This guy's the buyer. He's gonna be my fence. Not fence. It's not fucking illegal goods. He's gonna be the buyer. That's even better. You feel like you're part of a fucking little economy chain here. Hilarious shit. I mean, it saves me time. I'm not gonna complain. I don't have to look. I don't have to wait and pay him. It's nice to have a buyer, especially in bulk. I love it. I don't think gambling addiction is an illness. I think it's normal behavior. What do you mean it's an illness? Illness sounds like something's wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you. Your brain, if it affects 47% of people, nothing's wrong with you. You're part of the bell curve. I don't understand that. You know what it sounds like? Here's the next chain of money making. Now we're gonna cure you from this illness. Oh, that's a good money to be made from that. We're gonna make seminars on online gambling. Money to be made, and it's even better because now you're doing good, not bad. But they're all the same thing in the end. Everyone's just making money. The true cure for all of this women and men both stop wanting better shit in life. Like, you don't mind living in a tiny place. You don't mind if your friend has a bigger house or better car. You don't get jealous when other people say they make 5 times your income. And you say, I'm fine, and you mean it. I can't do that. But if you could do that, that's the ultimate, like, escape from all this. But you can't. I mean, the one thing is, and Aaron Sorkin frames this very well on Social Network, sometimes it's about the mortgage, and sometimes it's about that girl. Capital T, capital G. You want to prove, like, you'll probably think it's already gone, like, she's gone from your life now, but you still want to prove that you're worth something, like, and she being a surrogate figure to be the arbiter, the judgment of, I don't understand. Even the Social Network frames it very well, we all understand it deep inside. It's about a mortgage, or it's about a girl, or you're in debt, or you want your kids to go to Harvard. I always say go to Harvard. You gotta add mortgage and go to Harvard in the list too. It's inseparable. If you want none of those things, nobody can touch you. Because they don't know how to get to you anymore. You don't respond to anything. You know what I mean? Like, but then again, you become like, quote unquote, a loser because you're a broke boy in Pokemon's eyes. So, but then that wouldn't bother you either, right? At that point, you also eschew the desire for fame. You don't need to be somebody. You're happy with being nobody. Is that possible, though? That is not possible. It's called being a monk. Move to Tibet. Nah. Life's too interesting to do that. Too much interesting shit in this world to do that. Can you do that? I can't do that. Nah. I know that. I know that in myself. I will never be a monk. Never be a monk. The dopamine rush from feeling like you matter to people is indescribable. Like the guy said when he won, I feel so alive. Oh, I know what you're talking about, man. You know what that's from? That's just, I think that's dopamine. Honestly, that's intense dopamine signaling in your brain. Active like fucking crazy, lighting up like a fucking, what's it? You always say 4th of July, shit like that. And then we don't have that happening, oh boy. Adele said it best. I mean, I never forget that. She said after she had kids, family, she couldn't make songs anymore. She's too happy. Formula One racer, the guy who got his face burnt off, same thing. Family, happily ever after. I can't do this because I have no drive anymore to do anything. I want the drive back. I want the motivation back to do something. Well, I can understand that. I can having a family going to barbecues and baseball games, as nice as that may sound on paper, not that great. It's not that great, honestly. It is not as great as it may seem. Some people might like it. I think the kid is blessed if their parents happen to be of that disposition, both of them, because he'll have a happy childhood. But where the fuck is the last guy? Oh shit, did I forget this whole area? But whew. Delivered to you, baby. Straight to you. Valve should not get involved. Is Valve a publicly traded company? If it is, that's irresponsible behavior. Yes. It's not. They have no. They're a neutral party. They're Switzerland. If you're gonna attack Valve, you should go after Switzerland too. Well, that's some fast money. I don't have to tell you. It was four. I think it was 433 for the margin. That's some fast money. Easy money. Easy money. Okay, there's so many of these maps. I mean, it's just, you could do this all day. It is kind of boring though. I guess you shouldn't buy them too much in a row, huh? This Haunted Mansion is a really good map. Because it's compact. And it's widely available. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's too boring to see him at the game. Okay. Buy all these, man. What that guy Galen told me yesterday was so correct. We are biologically designed to live in a village. The pressures, isn't it? Now I feel sad, like because there is a negative from the internet. But at least you have some degree of control. Like you don't, Devin, you You don't have to look at the news, or you can at least restrict your access to it. That's what I do all the time. I don't even surf the net anymore. I like this game because it is like gambling in a way that you kind of forget about all the shit in life. It's not a bad thing. If you don't do this, you just end up being miserable alone. At least I feel happy doing this. And it doesn't really cost me much money other than the electricity. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, you don't have to get all caught up into who's making how much money and how much, you know. Just whatever makes you feel good. But you know, there is an issue though. There is the issue that if you can't afford your air conditioning, your housing, your food, that's a problem. And how you take care of that, I have no fucking clue. But if the money's for like the big house, for 5-star like restaurant food, you can kind of just say no to that. You don't have to have that, do you? And it also made me feel like influencers on the internet, fuck them. That's all I'm saying. When I say influencer, I don't even include people like One Man Out Left in that equation. Influencer, the word influence is interesting. Even the word advertise, think of what an advertisement really is. Advertising is trying to spread the word, but in other forms, it's more like distorting your natural opinion of the product. Is that wrong? As in, making you have feelings and emotions for a product that wouldn't have been there in the first place without the ad. Essentially, it's manipulating your emotions. Think about it. That's why I fucking hate that shit. Not only does it arrive uninvited, like someone knocking your, like a door-to-door salesman, same time, they want to override your natural opinion of the product with something that they want you to think. I can't think of a more intrusive, annoying, like, form of media than that. Sorry. I mean, I don't mind. I said to the game that I don't mind the ads during TV. I have been conditioned for that. It's because they arrive at a predictable time, so you can put up your guard and look at the ads for what they are. They're just ads. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I mean, you shouldn't watch that shit. You think, it's like, I think I have control over myself, but it does influence me in some way. The only way to defend against it, because they're so damn smart these days, is just not watch it. The advertiser's worst dream, they spend the ad dollars, and you never see the ad. Worst fucking dream. Worst. Worst outcome. Just like the hater on the forums, the rage baiter, the troll. Worst possible outcome is not you catching them in the act. It's not you saying, nice try, troller, nice try. That's like probably second best, third best outcome for them. The worst outcome is they write something and nobody ever fucking cares. That is the worst outcome. This map takes too long though. I like the other map better. And the reason I exclude one, currently I exclude him. It's because I don't know. Is he trying to sell you a build? Maybe. Like the guy who made that video, which they were very good videos. Oh man, the research you have to do. I mean, he's gonna profit from the video as he should. But I mean, like, the research that he had to do, the overall effect is to bring more awareness of the situation. I always appreciate that. I mean, like, I have no... it's a great intro. A great It's a very great, well, I don't know what's going on. Can you fill me in? Video for CSGO skins. He did a very good job explaining it. I understood everything from the first, watch. Fantastic video. But I don't consider that to be an influencer. Pokemon's an influencer because she's selling you a lifestyle. That's what it is. Or I don't know. You know why that broke boy thing stands out so much? Because I think it's... I don't know why. Ooh, I almost died there! Right, if you die in that ritual, it's over. You don't complete the ritual, and yeah, it's over. Scary. Yeah, it's the apparition's doing a lot of bad shit here. There she goes. For those who don't know, why did ES hang on half? The condition here in the rituals and these maps. This is a shitty map. I hate this one. It's too long. Is that... Oh, you don't have to do the essence guy? Okay. The condition is that... You can only recover your ES to half in those areas. There you go. It was a funny one. I have... The Xbox achievement, I have, achieved like new levels of CS degeneracy. I don't know what the fucking wording. It was hilarious though. when someone was using the suicide of one of the CS:GO players to promote the CS:GO's gambling, and then he pops up the Xbox achievement. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's how people are. To the core, you and me included. I'm not saying I'm an exception at all. I've just never been afforded that opportunity. I'm too lazy to make a CSGO trading site. And I do have a little bit of an issue with it. I don't know if I'd be able to sleep at night, honestly, doing this shit. I don't know. So that means, think about it the other way though. Let's say the guy does have problems sleeping at night, but he does it for his kids, or for the girl he loves very much. Isn't that isn't that very honorable? Does that make him a good guy now? He's a good guy now, isn't he? It's not him who wants it. It's his girl who wants him to do it. And what if it twists even further? What if their kid has a really bad illness? But, no insurance covers it. They need like $1 million to like get him out of it. They don't have that money. But CSGO skin website will pay for it. The guy foregoes his own ethics. He foregoes his can't sleep at night thing. Says, it doesn't matter if I sleep anymore. I'm going to make this site, extract money, and pay for my kids' treatment. Now is it okay? See what I'm saying? It's all about the money in the end. It's all about the money. Because money is neither good nor bad. It is simply power to do things you want to be done. That's it. It's just power. Do you want power, or do you want to be powerless? It sounds worse when you say powerless. When you say it's powerless, it sounds like you can't do anything. Like, yes, a woman, do you like a powerless man? Fuck no, I don't. You want a guy with money then? Most certainly. I mean, what else do you want? A good-looking guy? He'll be rich anyway. People pay him to appear in commercials. People pay him to do this and that. That's already money. What else do you want? Guy who cooks for you? Servitude? Okay, what else do you want? Money! I don't know if I want money, right? No? What do you really want? Someone to keep you... So you're not lonely? Wow. Maybe. Yeah, money seems like the right thing to go after. Of all the things that I put on the list there, money is the most logical one. I don't tell you. I'm doing this because divines are in it for me. I'm not doing this because I enjoy killing these monsters per se. Because it tinks, man. There's a 3 divine profit in each map. So. Money. That's why if a girl doesn't want to marry you, she wants to be with you because she likes being with you. Oh man. And she's pretty. Like at 40, that's a keeper. That's a real keeper. Anyway. Did I kill the feud already? I don't even remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Boom. Jiro, what are you meowing at all the time? Love to hear Gielin's thoughts on this, though. I really do. He has a very sharp mind. Like, at his age, he's calmer than me. He's very reflective. I don't know. It's interesting. What the fuck? Where are the... What? Oh, I missed it, Siri. There we go. Get another one. Fun experiment. Let's see if that guy will just buy all these in bulk all at once. Jiro, come here. Come here. You fuck. Oh man, what a needy cat. What? What is it? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh. I remember Reckful talking about this too, you know. You don't know if the girl's liking you because of your money or who you are. At the same time, he was like, the more interesting thing is, oh, well, that's nice, thank you. Is like, isn't the money part of who you are anyway? It is. You can't separate that. You can, but not really. You strip away Donald Trump of all the money and wealth he has, what is he now? Nobody. Is he something? I don't know. Strangely enough, you strip away Obama of everything that he has right now, he's still a very good orator and good-looking guy and, I don't know, exudes role model. Just his posture, I enjoyed hearing Obama speak. I don't care what he had to say. I just enjoyed hearing him speak. Just his voice. His ability to deliver a speech. I liked it. Don't care about what he said, really. Same with Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was really. It's like, it's crazy. The power of the magnetism of Steve Jobs was crazy. Like, I would just be convinced that whatever he said was absolutely true because he believed it deep down himself. That's how I felt. And if he was that convinced that himself of what he was saying, then I'm inclined to believe it too. Not knowing any better. I think people can tell very easily by the tone of your voice whether you actually believe the shit you're saying to people. They can tell. People can tell. Something in the tone of voice that indicates it, I think. Like, you know, when they're asking that, see the guy in a video, like, is your site a gambling site? He's like, pause. It's not really considered a gambling site. It's more of a, you know, blah blah blah. You know, like, the way he's saying it, you know, he doesn't believe that shit. He's just saying that because he has to say that. Only his wife knows what he actually thinks, and maybe not even her. And the hell the fuck that she cares, as long as her kids go to Harvard, right? Honestly, if running a CSGO website meant that my kids lived and ate in a very nice environment, safe from harm, my woman was happy every day, smiling at me, loving me for everything I provided her, I'd do it. Fuck them, I'd say. Sorry. I don't know about the kids part, though. The minors part gets to me a little bit. Honestly, it does a little bit. But then you're like, if you don't do that, well, wow, you're gonna be like ripped apart by the competition. I don't know. Now it's a case of, do you choose your morals or do you choose the girl you're with? I'm serious. It becomes like that. And what if she's really pretty? What if she's like, you know? Alright, you care about the other people's kids you don't know? Or the girl you're with that you love very much and who's done so much for you? How many is that? 1, 2, 3. You gotta make a hard choice there. What if all that stuff let's say, you might think of it this way. I don't do it. I got moral issues with it. But nobody ever knew you refused it. You get no points, no comments, no likes for this non-action. Why would you ever do that? Your girl hates you because you guys are starving for money. You get no likes because you have to go out with a video saying, you know what, I could have done it and I didn't. Like, subscribe. You got to do that. If you don't do that and it goes unheard, untold, I have to tell you, like, you know, like the guy had to say, if the guy doesn't come on that video saying that, yeah, I turned down the fucking deal, okay? Like me and subscribe. I like the video too. I didn't subscribe though. But you know, it's neat. And your rationale might be, if I don't do it, someone else is gonna do it anyway. So why wouldn't it be me? No? Because you're gonna do the right thing. Your girl's gonna suffer, cook more, you know, like not cook more, sorry, work harder. Maybe she should start stopping for other guys. Because you're not doing your part, right? And you're like, it's now a choice between her, your kids, or other people's kids. You're not breaking the law. apparently. So I don't know what to tell you. I would not vilify anybody in any of this. Sorry. The guy had it right. Anybody in this chain could stop it, but they don't. It's because it's making money. If only people liked the idea of being a nobody. Man, would things would break down really quick. Tell you what. Why don't women make the first step and say, I don't care if my man's a nobody, I'll love him all the same. I will not shop around for other men who are more successful and make moves on me. I will not respond to that. Yeah, right. It sounds stupid as I say it. Like, fuck no. Why? Why would you do that? It's like selling your good item to somebody offering you like 5 divines because of a nice name. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You want the best for yourself, don't you? You were born with X, Y, and Z talents. Don't you want all the rewards and benefits that it comes with it? Why would you let it sit there untapped? Right? Right? No. I don't know, it's going on weird tangents here. That's only because I have the freedom of not caring if people are even watching or not anymore. Kind of. Or never did. Or did, but can't anymore because I'm too tired. All I can do is just speak my mind as it goes. As thoughts. What did they say though? In the girl's making fun of the guy, like as if every thought that tumbles through your head is so clever, it would be a crime for it not to be said. That's so fucking great. I love that dialogue. I think that was from Social Network. Oh! Jewel after jewel after jewel after jewel. You know what was very kind of interesting for me was when I built this house, I remember the carpenter talking to me honestly, saying the last thing he'd ever want is for his children to be carpenters too. I said, why? It's fucking hard work. You don't get paid. Well, who's gonna build the next fucking houses around this country? I guess they won't use wood anymore. Honestly, I would be okay to live in a... It has to be air conditioned though, sorry. An air conditioned hut. If everyone followed suit, I'd do it. But no. They don't follow suit. You can't have huts here, otherwise typhoons would kill you like really quick. But I mean... Okay, I'll do the ritual trick here. It's a bit dangerous not to do it. You gotta have the ritual end quick, otherwise it's really bad. Like all these mobs here, just drag them all out. Do not kill them in a circle. That will only expand the pool of mobs you have to kill. Lengthening the ritual, increasing the risk at which you face. You know what though? There is a dignity I found, a very nice. I mean, it's not perfect, but there's a higher dignity I would say. When I was in university, there was formal education. The professors were there, systems. I do think it's a very nice place to be, honestly. I always thought like I'd like to be in. I don't mind working at. I'd be very proud to work at one. I think. It's tough though. I think it's very tough. But I like the closed campus. It's like excluded from the exterior world feeling. I like the food too. And the university food's good. I mean, the little joints they have on campus, they're all very nice and charming. I don't know about. I know in U of T, they're a lot. They're not like the big chains. They're like nice little restaurants that can't explain it. They were good though. What? A box within a box. A box within a map. I'm opening these. Let's go. Voice of the Storm! Oh, in another league, you'd be worth a lot of money. Ah, it's done. Did I miss? Did I miss somebody? What the fuck? Alright, I missed somebody. Damn it. The Protoss Zealots, hard at work. Alright. There it is. Jewel upon jewel upon jewel upon jewel. Can we like remove the dialogue? Oh God. Okay. Hey, was it? Where was he? The trades? Who's the guy? Oh, this guy. It's gone. I collect anyway. This is one of the best maps ever, especially if you can sell them in bulk. This is one of the easiest 3 divine. It's faster than Sandstorm Visage, I feel. Based Oculist. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful. I love that song. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing. Oh man, I don't even know how to sing it anymore. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's Hans Zimmer, you know that guy? He's a great composer. It's all problem free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. What? Miss? Some all at once is better. Load times are insane. Wait, huh? Okay, never mind. What? What's happening here? Wait, who's this guy? How many you want? Do you want any? Chinese 不讲英文是不是？不讲英文。You come over. 2. That's good. Okay. 2 is good. We can do 2. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Tip me? What? So much fun. What tip? Wow. Thank you. Shit. I was giving that. Bukachi! I knew Chinese, Taiwanese maybe. 台湾人是不是啊？一定是台湾人吧？我想。好久没有讲中文了。I kind of miss my Taiwanese friends. Used to hang out a lot. I think he probably made bank on one of them. He probably got like an ES jewel. That's probably why. I got him, sold him a lucky jewel. It's okay. Thank you. That's how you make profit. Slow and surely. Like the house. Oh, I kept doing that before. To keep it more interesting, I would narrate in Chinese or French. It's good practice for myself, so I don't forget these languages that I've learned. Or even Japanese. It's interesting. Because, I realized, my French got a little bit better. I'm no joke. After I started just narrating shit. Randomly, I just started remembering words. Maintenant, on va I say get. Huh? Extract. On va faire will do. On va faire le quatrième. I say fourth. Première, deuxième, troisième, quatrième? Oh, how do you say fourth, fifth? Oh, shit. Le quartet 6 de Le Light of Meaning. Ces quartets, les autres personnes, ils vendent 5 divins. Et puis, on peut vendre le Light of Meaning sans ID pour 8 divins très facilement. Il y a des personnes qui achètent les unID'd Light of Meaning très vite. Il ne faut pas attendre de vendre unID'd Light of Meaning. Les Light of Meanings qui ne sont pas identifiés. Et ce quartet, il a les feared qui sont 3. Ils ont le 3-4 touched. Ils appellent les Ghosted Feared. Il y a beaucoup de builds qui ne peut pas faire, qui ne peut pas tuer le 3-4 Feared. Mais je pense que ce build, c'est presque 100% que tu vas... Oh my god, I succeed. Oh, so fucking hard. French is the worst language now for me. Jesus. 现在看这个地图啊 ，Haunted Mansion， 它平常我们可以在 trade site 买大概5个 divines， 然后 这个地图，可以说大部分的 build 觉得有点难啊，因为它里面有那个 feared， 也不只是 feared， 就是这个3、4 ghosted feared， 平常我们会觉得很难，我们老实说真的是很难哦。如果你的 build 不是 end game 的话，不容易，很容易死。可是我现在在用 Trickster， 它的 defense 很高，它有很多我们就叫这个 defensive layers， 还不错啦，我们可以 tank 很多 damage， 所以可以说这个地图啊不会失败，绝对是成功的。然后每次成功大概4、5分钟就赚3个 divine， 我觉得还不错啦。因为它不靠 RNG 嘛，我们一直跑这个地图，然后这个地图啊，很多人在卖。我想这个地图不是很 rare， 很容易收到这个地图，人在开那个 puzzle boxes， 这个地图很容易出来。Oh fuck！ 这个人他不管我啦，他觉得我是这个 troll， 没问题，不管他啦。他每次在忙 heist， 跟你讲哦，你买卖这个东西真是很麻烦。如果可以从一个地方买很大堆的，我觉得是最好的方法啦。一个买就是就是很麻烦，对不对？他生气了，我又不是故意不理他，他根本没有跟我讲他准备好了。每次我要 trade 给他说我忙，不好意思。好啊，没问题，因为很多人在打开这些 puzzle boxes。觉得这个方法可能会变一点无聊，是不是？因为一直在跑一样的地图，又不会 drop 这些很大的 item， 对不对？所以，可是我是比较喜欢这种方法玩 POE， 因为老实说，你这样子玩的话，比较不会。上瘾这个游戏这个 game 啊，因为有时候有很好的东西，有时候没有好的东西，就是会把你的脑袋搞坏。那这种方法你就不会吗？对不对？因为你每次都会得到，如果你可以成功这个地图的话，每次都会得到这个 item， 但完全不靠 RNG， 我就是很喜欢这种方法嘛，因为。はい、もうこれはどうでしょう。もう10個目かな。この Light of Meaning という結構今流行ってるんですよ、このアイテム。なぜかというと、この ES バージョンは多分現在85かな。85紙のオーブ高いですよ。すごく高い。だからID しなかったらしない場合はだいたい8ディバインで売れるよ。簡単に人はすぐ買う。でこの Valdos マップ、この Haunted Mansion という Valdos マップ現在 まあ大体ね、現在だけじゃなくて、いつでもね、5ぐらい ?5 紙のオーブで買えるから、まあ、だから利益は3。私の意見とっては悪くない。この地図は小さい。もうなんちゅうかな。唯一の難しいところは、この feared と、なので、できるビルドはそんなに多くはないんですよ。何死なないの？おかしいよね。はい、また出たよ。これ集めちゃおうぜ。これ。はい、2個。そして、1個あります。さっきね、わかんない。3つ、5つとか。これ早くさ、だってこれ全部8でしょ？もう200超えちゃうね。早い。はい、もっと探します。結構出るんですよ。見てよ。これなんと 4.1？ 安いね。1って言ったら 200？ 売らないだろうな。かな。はい。売らない。よくあること。はい。ほら。5。全部5。5で割れる。こんな感じ。で、もう値上げ。5.5 だったらもうやらないかな。やらない。5.5 って高い。でも、もう買った。全部。残念。誰も売らん。あ、出た。誰？オーゲストって誰だった？誰だろう？プラッバウンスだという人？ 5。プラッバウンシー。おっぱいのことかな？おっぱいだろうね。おっぱいだな。こいつらね、溜まってるだろう。ね。私は、おそらく自分も含めて、POE やる人は溜まってるんだよ。ね。なぜかわからんけど。そういう現象。おい。なんで売らないの？ほら、見てこの名前。Legendary Balls、Killing Sperm。全部性的な名前。くだらないね。チョップ。はい。はい。こいつ売るんだな。シッ、Stop it. Shh. I can't stand this fucking shit. Zero. Just please. Shush. 来た。はい。どうも。あとは、とりあえずもやらない。数買ったらね。こいつはあの有名なキュートドッグだろう。知らん。見ない。まあ、これかな。あと2個かな。 きれいに4つを集めましょう。さて、また同じマップ。さっきね、結構いいビデオ見たんですよ。YouTube で。内容は CSGO ギャンブリング。面白かったよ。結局さ、国の法律を通して脱法かな、脱法って言うでしょうね。脱法を使って国の法律を全部無視なんか避けてCSGO というゲーム通して会社は若者でもギャンブリングのサービスを提供できるみたいです。そしてすっごいお金儲かってるみたいよ。もっと悪いことはこのストリーマーとかはその会社からこういうギャンブリングの会社からスポンサーのお金をもらってこのギャンブリングサイトを宣伝なんか問題みたいですね。結局ね、若者はこういうストリーマーを見て憧れてあの人たちみたいなになりたいなってもっと思ってて、だけど結局なんていうかな、ギャンブラーになっちゃうね。で、際見たら日本のパチンコとギャンブリングは日本はだったらパチンコですね。一緒。同じ類のゲームがありますね。悲しいね、あれ見たら。悲しいよ、本当に。悲しいけど、しょうがない。本当にしょうがない。変えられないんですよ、これ。ってことはね、なんかもう、日本のパチンコ、実は韓国人が経営してるって聞いたことあるんですけど、本当かどうかわからない。チェックしたことない。で、なんかもうこのパチンコの、この上の人なんか訪ねたことある知り合いがいて、お金は冷蔵庫とかフリーザーになんか冷凍ボックスに入れてるみたいよ。面白いね。そこまでってこっちですよ。そこまで税払いたくないのと思って。あんなにお金もらって税まだ払わないの？勘弁してくれよ。結局さ、問題はさ、お金が穴に集めたら、同時にお金を隠せる力も手に入れられるでしょ。一番税払うのはこの中間、私みたい。結構もらったけど、そんなにすごい数字じゃない。だからまだ脱税とかのレベルじゃないんですよ。一番多く払うでしょ。結局、この人生はお金の競争じゃないでしょう。言いたくないけど本当です。信じたくなかったけど、女の人は男の奪い合い、男は力と女の奪い合い、全部奪い合いだ。もう疲れたよ。ねえ。本当に疲れたよ。だからこのように本当に唯一残ってる美しいものは芸術。 音楽とか絵綺麗な絵とか美しさだって作者はねよくさ彼の目的で作ったわけじゃなくて作りたかったからねなんか本当に神秘的どっからなんかねインスピレーションが来て作りたいって思ってたんだ必然でしょって感じないでしょ必然作りたかったみたい美しいじゃないでしょねからね一番ね多分私一番好きじゃない企業は宣伝電通とかあの会社もいいよもういいよ日本の CM は面白い一つもないんじゃないでしょせめてアメリカの CM は内容面白いさ笑おうよでも日本の CM は笑うことあったかなあれ例えば小風域なんかちょっと面白かったかもだけど少ないくだらんしかもうないよ日本のテレビはね私はいつも面白くないなと思ったけど特に日本のお笑いは本当に面白くないね面白いか何も内容は面白い何も面白くないさ本当にくだらないしかもうないよごめんなんていうかな自分がなんかすごい頭いいとかってかさ裏でさ威張ってるもんじゃない本当に一見耐えきれないよああいう内容となんで女の人は最近みんな前髪流行ってるさすがにさ私は引きこもりになったんだよ引きこもり信じられなかったけどさなったんだよなんだよもう耐えきれない正直言ってさヨーロッパとかさ行きたいとかスウェーデンとかでもわかるよそういうこと言っても多分結局行かないし行ってもそこのがっかりするところもまた見つけてああ日本でもよかったなーって思っちゃうな繰り返し、降参してここでいいよって私は失敗のままでもいいよってすごいでしょなんか何億円も買ったよアプリででも結局失敗だとしか思わないなんで失敗なのだって10億じゃないし多分10億も買ったらまた100億じゃなかったらさ失敗終わらん多分サウディのこの石油をのレベルになってからもしかしてその時にさ成功したかもね疲れた宇多田ヒカルの新しい曲出たよ 出たんじゃなくて、ずっと出してるみたい。知らなかっただけ。カノナいた時も、ここに来た時でも、光の引きと言われるでしょ。ファンだったよね。まずは曲もいい感じ。顔も可愛い。わかんない。なんか本当、世界がわからないけど、せめて顔がタイプみたい。私好きだよ。ああいう顔好きだよ。綺麗よ。ただ気になったところあるんですよ。新しい曲。なんだっけ名前、バードモード。なんかね、精神安定剤飲もうというセリフがあったんだよ。ダメでしょ、それ。若者は、私も飲もうかなって。誰からもでもいいって言ったよって。なっちゃうよ、なっちゃう。日本なんていうの英語で normalization って言うけどね。普通かかな普通か本当は普通であるべきじゃないことが有名人が普通にやってるからじゃあ普通だよって。そういう良くないみたいよね。値下げ。さあ、また同じ人。この人はね、そっち買ってるから、一人一人で売らなくてもいいよ。いや、この人は本当に買うんだ。毎回買うんだ。そういう人は友達になろう。ね、本当に。こいつなんかお金持ちだよ。どっから来てるのこのディバイン。紙のオーブ。32あたり。仕事みたい。こいつは私のボスみたいだよ。結局お金持ってる人は力持ってるんだよ。本当に。ね。全部。もういいかな。5.5 からもう買わない。5.5 ちょっと高い。これで総合200。次はね、面白いようだったらさ、メイズブラッドというマップをやってみようかな。このマップはね、だいたい危ないもの多いけど、これ危ない。これフィールドで1ポータルだったら失敗する可能性も高いよ。これ簡単。でも、問題はメイズブラッドの値段は今いくらでしょう。違うんです。ちょっと待ってよ。これも違うんだよ。これ、レフトモーションとか売って、4つって言って、あとは、大事なのは、コラプテッドは絶対ノーにしますね。そしたら、本当、あれID は Yes、もちろん。だいたい210だよね。なので、でも、こういうフォイルだと言われるね、この色付きのメイズブラッドは217？ わからん。だってこれがあるから210って安いね。ちょっと見てみようね。わからないね、これ。210だ。よくな。あれ消えたかな。205？ レアユニーク。フィアード。うわ、これ危ないね。これやらない。ジャングルバリーは、フィアード。やらない。危ないから。いや、いいのはない。悪いけど、いいのはないから、やめよう。やめましょう。これもたまにいいのあるけどね。ジェネシス。だいたい 82？ 紙のオーブ。これは 82？83。3から一番最悪でも 83.5？ なので70ぐらいやるんだろうな。80は危ないじゃん。80って言ったら。あ、75ってダメです。これも全部悪い。本当に嫌だね。これ簡単すぎるけど、ニミスは今とっても安いよ。36みたいよ。35。安すぎ。よいしょ。最近沖縄ベトナム4のお店は Uber Eats で注文できるようになったよ。すっごく美味しいまで言わないけど悪くない。嬉しかったよ。1000円1100円ぐらい。牛肉4今日食べた。注文した。最近なんか Uber Eats 流行ってるみたいよね。歌いくるの曲の中でもあったよ。ネフリ最近ネフリって言うね、日本人。ネフリしよう。遅い、日本。これはアメリカ10年前でもこんな感じ言ってたよ。Netflix and chill。Uber Eats 略語はないでしょうね。このゲームね、日本人やらんでしょ。日本人に人気がない。もうない。こんなにディバイン、紙のオーバー集めてどうするのと、自分わからなくなってる。さあ、このビルド、私が作ったわけじゃないけど、トリクスターのこれね、日本の名前あるんでしょうな。儚い刀儚い刀 エネルギーシールド。これ間違いでしょ。ES を高くしてこの武器でダメージをスケーリングなんていうの。それでこのダメージが出るわけね。このライトニングダメージでモーテンストライクを使ってあまり死なない。かなりディフェンスが強い。でももうこれからね、新しいアップグレードはないよ。考えにくい。200って200紙のオーブで何もできないっておかしいよね。これ100だったよ。Endurance Charge はこれプラス2だよ。一つのアイテムでかなりすごいと思うよ。あとは出血 Bleeding 出血になんかハリセイ無敵無化するイミス Voice to Storm Revelation そういうタイプと、もちろんメージブラッドはないと何もできないよ。エンドゲームだったら本当に必要なベルト。残念ながら200紙のオーブ最低でも200。この面白いメイトマップが時々出るんですよ。 危ない。1個のポータルで危ないよ。これもわからんよ。オートメイドって危ないよ、本当に。危なさすぎるよ。いや、やらない。これ失敗したことあるから、何回も。ストランド。また1ポータル。これできないよ。できるかな。フィアード6。スプラチキない。200だったらやる。これ、1ポータルで、いや。いいのない。これも難しい。これポート何個あるの？これ200で買おうかな。17もらおうね。だって4回でしょ。デリリアムがない。聞いてみよう。200でやろうか。だってもうつまらないから。200、200D、OK。大丈夫みたい。1、2、3、4、5。1、2、3、4、5。はい。これ、失敗したら悲しいよ。終わり。もう明日やらん。やらん？ダメ？ 210 ダメ？何最初から言ったらいいじゃん。ムカつくよ。何？なんて書いてるの？早く見せて。は？ No。100をやらん。やらん。こいつわからんよ。危ないよ、こういうマップ。戻します。Go Divine、Go 神のオーブだけで、どっちも取引できん。危ないから。全部難しい。難しすぎ。難しいって言ってもさ、成功できるけど、失敗なんか、アップサイド、ダウンサイド言うけどね、利益と、ダウンサイドなんて言うかな。マイナス面っていうの？面白いね。プラス面？何？上向きじゃないんじゃない？マイナス面だというんだ。悲しいね。日本語はない。これも外人から借りないといけないの？おかしくない？欠点？これか。下。違うね。これかな。マイナス面っていうのかな。これは日本人教えないとダメだよ。これ本当に使うの？これなんていうの？これなんていう？どうやって読むの？下振れ？下振れは、はい。下振れ。名詞、する、数値、何々などの想定したものよりも下がること。景気見通しが下振れする。違うでしょ。ちょっと違うな。本当に？ No, downturn, not downside. だからマイナス面って当たり。そう、マイナス面とプラス面。多分。そう、マイナス面って言うかな。あれじゃないんです。だからあの地図、マップのマイナス面は200だよ。で、プラス面はたった10紙のオーブ。誰が買うの？これ割と合わない。これね、でもバカで もう疲れたから毎度にどうしよう。他何がある？他いっぱいある。今考えきれない。何があるかな。いつも忘れちゃう。分かった。こういう時にね、最近紙のオーブが集めちゃってどうやってすればいいかっていう悩む時に、これを多くかもうどれでもいいから、はい75と、はいもう疲れたから一個買うのは疲れた。なので一個開けましょう。失敗失敗失敗失敗失敗失敗。はい、全部失敗。いらん。いいの一つもない。これは引き。あ、来た。これいらん。これ最悪。いいの何もないんだよ。もう30個開けたでしょ。これいる。難しいけどやってみようか。これ大変だよ。できるでしょ。デリー3-4できる。難しいけど。やっぱ中毒なったんだよこれ。くだらない。くだらん本当に。いいのないの？これね、さっきの CS5 のギャンブリングと同じ。全く同じです。あと20個しかない。やばい。もう57ディバイン、神のオーブがもうなくなっちゃう。本当にこれだけ？やらなければよかった。これ面白いのかな。面白い。ブランブルバックよく出るでしょ。二度とやらないこれ。 もうワールドボックスを買って開けるのは絶対おすすめしませんね。さっき見た感じで200ディバインがさって165で、これは絶対ダメだよ。ないよこれ。まあいや、ゲームなので構いません。でもそうなっただこれ。だからやらない方がいいよ。はい。カリン。What's wrong, Karin? What's wrong? この地図の難しいところは feared。とても強いよ。と来たらわかる。Delhi feared。Delhi 3-4 feared。結構難しいよ。探します。Anyway, back to English. I fucking lost 47 fucking divines on fucking. I'll never do it again. Just got bored, you know? Never do that. But it's like, the problem is, the reason why I sort of control now is because I don't have anything to spend it on. I don't know what to spend it on anymore. I honestly don't. I don't want to make a new build. I don't. Too tired to do that. Same time, it's like, okay, I don't want to make a new build, but like, then what do you do with your divine? You just this is why people do this at the end of the league, right? Just throw all their fucking money away like that, looking for the hit. Because they want the dopamine. A game at the end game like this game has no dopamine releases for you anymore, kind of a thing, isn't it? It's just, so what if you get divines? It's not what you really want. What you want is a feeling that you got lucky in some way for the hit, you know? Crazy. Hence the end of league gambling, throwing away their fucking currency. I can see how that becomes a thing. Chain a gun. Yeah, I mean, motherfucker. This map is not easy. Atsiri will be the big pain point here. Fucking Atsiri. Worst fucking boss ever. Oh my fucking god. Oh my. Oh. She's too OP. Atsiri is just too OP. Go. Again, her goddamn flame blast, just unstoppable, completely unstoppable, fucking flame blast. It's too fast, too laggy, can't respond, just get nuked by it. Ah well. Zerg down. Only strategy is Zerg down. But I mean, it's better if you just take. Is it better one at a time? I'm not even sure. Go back in. Flame Blast. Coming soon. Second one. Yep, there it is again. It's always a Flame Blast. I get ya. Oh my god. This map is not doable. I'm not even gonna bother. Well, I will bother. There's no fucking point. It's not doable now with one portal. You have to count how many rounds of Flame Blast you have to deal with. It comes down to that kind of. What's Kosis doing here? Oh shit. Whee! Switch up. Okay, there it is. Atsiri, stop your nonsense. Stop your sniveling. You boy. Oh, tanked? Tanked? Lucky. Got lucky. I think you have to do spell block. Like, that was spell block basically. That's gonna be an instant dead and get out. But now I'm in big trouble because I don't have enough, like, I don't have enough to do the, to take one more. I think maybe not. Yep, there it is again. Leech back. Leech back. Where is she? Come on. Okay, come on again. But just don't bring your friends with you. Could you please not bring your friends with you? Holy, they have to be all together? Man, they are buddies. There it is. Boom. Over. This whole encounter begins and ends with her Flame Blast ability. It is the most OP shit. And I don't do the rest. Okay. You know what happens when you do this? You get tilted with the, not that map, but the loss with the gambling divines. And what happens to people is they chase their losses. Like I'm going to do here. Is it 30? Oh, I sent to win 11? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I'm going to burn my currency away. This will be fun. It's all gambling money now. What is this? So cute. Pepe got the frog. Oh, high side chicken. High side chicken's so good. Give it to me. Give it to me. But don't bullshit me. High side chicken. Oh, give it to me. That's so good. Roasted chicken. Lovely. Alright. Ring off. Ultimatum time. We shall see. Is Mimus still 30? Send to win 4, like 7 divines? 9? Don't know. Better than losing 45. That's okay. I mean, I've lost like entire characters before, so in retrospect, just be thankful. And also, like, I think I lost like 40, 50, or 100 divine mage blood maps. Oh, that kind of hurts too, but it's okay too. Oh man, if you get like, okay, I'm not even gonna bother, Go straight to ultimatum. You see protect the altar. It's time to leave. I mean, it's not really doable, I think. Where is it? Life is so fallible. Okay. Okay. If it survive, we're golden. And defeat waves? Let's see. Should get hex glue in there, huh? Is there... Oh, I got 1 stack already? Ruin 2? Say goodbye, my divines. They're all gone. They're all gone. Because what I'm going to get, I guarantee you, is limited arena. It's curtains and GG from there, usually. Thank God. A nice mod for once. Ultimatum is RNG though. Look at that. See, 3 ruin. I didn't ask for this. Who gave me 3 ruin? But to be honest, I've never lost ulti to ruin yet. So it's usually it's either death, but once they start getting to 4, they start slinging spells at you. It becomes really hard to dodge any of it. So thank God, finally, free mod. Too bad I don't survive. Yeah, look at the guy, the ruin guy. He's only one of them, right? Only one. So as long as it doesn't swing and hit at you, be fine. Okay, that's fine. That was a lot of damage for some reason. Oh, is that ghosted? Is this guy? Ouch. Get back in. 5 stacks in just one little round? Ah, it's over. It's over. I'm gonna lose a ruin. See ya, divines. In just one volley, I got hit for 5. Holy. I can't move, that's why. I gotta hop around. Hop around. Hop around. So if it's so laggy, I can't even control my character anymore. And if it goes limited arena, it's done. Like, it's just over. But we'll see. Some hope, still. Keep moving. I think when he hits you, it hits you for a lot then. Just 5 ruin. Yeah, the rares are throwing me off. Oh boy! 2 ruin mobs. Lovely. Okay, go where there's no blue. Thrilling, isn't it? Oh boy! There's 2 ruins at 5 stacks. Cutting it close here. These are moments Kobe Bryant would live for. Kind of. Probably even more intense than this. Oh no! Against all odds? Victory from the jaws of defeat? Round 9 out of 10? Oh, that's not good. That's a horrible mod. Fucking guys right there. What? That was fucking... Look at that, see? Sayonara divines. And that's what gambling does. It tilts you, makes you take more risks, and you end up losing. So what do you do? Now what you do is you grind back again. Even though it feels like shit. Ah! No. He won't sell it to me, will it? Look at that. From 212, you lost 75 for nothing. You know, it'd be fun though. Might as well just do Maven, right? Or a boss that has some kind of drops. Anyone? Oh, Shaper's the worst boss. What about Devouring Fragment? It's so, okay because it's so cheap now. Think about it. If it's so cheap, oh, hey, I'll do it. That was fucking Ruin. Too bad. If it doesn't roll Ruin, maybe you win. Thank you. Roll Ruin. Don't get control over that shit. So, this is how it is. C'est comme ça. Is it Strand? What did I buy? Oh, this is easy. This is really easy. Is it? This is so easy. Okay, okay. I did read it right. I mean, you get to half ES, but because I think it's not that bad. Hey, did I put my ring back on? I did. Oh, no aura effect. Yeah, okay. 4 rituals. Wonderful. The house always wins. Yep. Should go with the circle here. It's too late. I think it's too late. Just yeah. Boom. Teeny tiny trickster. So the Crimson Township map is about a -70 divines, or I got one for, I think it was like a big profit though, like 20 something div, but I lost it twice and it both cost about 20 div. So I mean, like, it's down for sure, right? Maybe lost 3 times, I'm not sure. So that's why it sits there so not bought up, because ultimatum is never a guarantee of anything. Usually. You've got like a lot of damage, it will help greatly. But even then, because you know, Ruin is not about damage, it's about not getting hit by that blue guy, so you'll still have to deal with it in some way. Okay. Who am I not killing? Well, who's left? What? Oh, there we go. Whew. Little guy hiding in the corner. Fuck you up bad. Let's go all in, eh? There's no one I don't care in the world. I missed a ritual? Fuck. Hit the stragglers first. Leaving one straggler unknown while the beams kill you slowly is very bad. And there's stragglers in this one. Like, there's just people just hide in the corner. Like here. There we go. Done. Oh, is it done? Huh? Yeah, it's done. Okay. Okie dokie. Make back 8 over, so it's 3 divines back. Eight divines. Is it still 8? Yep. 8 divines. Solid money maker. Okay, take a break. What is it, Cutting? What is it? What do you want? Take a break, Cutting. Hello, Cutting. Come here. is it cutting? What is it cutting? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh man. Whew. Back to the world. Back to the world. Oof. Oh, so tired. Food? Oh. Gotta sell the vines first. I'm sorry. Alright. Jesus. I got it. You can wait a few more minutes. Yeah. Yep. So. Okay. I'm gonna check out some news from POE or something, I don't know. It seems kind of stupid to just do this all over again. What do you have here? Art? Is that the new armor set? Nice. Forum? No, not two. General discussion. Yeah. All of them are foiled. Oh, the guy tracked how many are foiled and not foiled. Huh. Ruthless. Not fun anymore. You guys need Progenesis to survive? Oh no. That's not good. Nothing interesting here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Completely nothing interesting. Oh well. Our streamers aren't playing anymore. Oh, that's him? Cute dog. It is game POE. He will not reply to the sale of the fucking thing. Yeah, pretty dead time for POE streaming. Oh well. Oh. Oh. Shh, don't tell anybody. This is a super easy map. Sell it, please. I wait. If not, I'm gonna quit. There's nothing to do in the game right now. We'll see. Better to find something else to do, actually. Ow. None of this loot matters anymore. We were still playing. Tricksters are everywhere. Nope. No. But you just listed it. This is my favorite, one of my favorite maps for currency. It is. But oh well, no biggie. Yep. I don't know. I thought it'd be fun. It's not fun anymore. So it's not enough.